What up, Chevy? That music a little loud. Hang on. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. That's better. I'm testing something. Okay, I can shut that off now. Somebody say something in chat. There's the stupid hearts in my way, and I can't do something I want to do. There we go. That's the wrong thing. Where's the three dots? Oh my gosh. Already on that roadie. There it goes. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to pin that message. Did anybody notice my thumbnail? That's the main reason I did this little stream. I made up a funny thumbnail. No, I'm not singing. Let me know if that music's too loud because I haven't done a live stream from home in a while with the music playing. That's not been bad, Chevy. The week that is, I'm coming back up to the chat, going over it real quick when I was trying to get ready. You're gonna be multi-apping because this is the way. It is the way to get away from DoorDash. Multi-app your way away from that godforsaken app that everybody complains about. Your life will be better without DoorDash. I got to be true to my thumbnail. It says Gigwise talking trash about DoorDash. I am not doing any karaoke. And my camera's not working. So it says it is, but it's not. The computer says it is. I've been having issues with my camera for a while. So you got me on my new avatar for when I'm up on people's panels, the Gigwise God of Gigs. No, I didn't go to GigCon. It was in Denver. If it would have been in Nashville, I would have made a real good attempt to go. I didn't want to go to Denver. I wanted to go to damn Nashville. That's where it was originally supposed to be. And then I was pretty much last second it got changed to Denver. I would have been really pissed. He did have it when he thought he was going to on August 4th, but I would have been really pissed if I would have made all my travel arrangements to go to lodging, everything to go to Nashville, and then changed it out there. No, Rideshare Rodeo Steve. Van was there. But with all the sponsors involved and everything, I think Steve helped book that space out there or had a link to. I don't really know. I wasn't involved in any of the planning. I wasn't approached to help or anything, so I know nothing about how everything went. Had I been involved, I would have fucking pleaded to go to Nashville. But there is talk the next year's or the next one. I don't know when it'll be. Probably about the same time next year, or maybe he'll try putting on 2 a year. I don't know. I haven't talked to Pedro, so I don't know. But more on the East Coast for the East Coasters. I don't know that it's a dump. And look, some of the pictures I saw looked pretty. The weather looked beautiful. Yeah, I haven't been. I caught him on a live. I think yesterday, right when he was about ready to end it, and that was a couple days ago. And I was letting him know about a new app to try out, Gomo, GOMO. I'm still not certain about this app because I haven't really looked into it because I haven't approved. The background check hasn't been approved. But as usual, I keep adding more apps to our arsenal. Well, you used to have them late, and which was fine. Sometimes I was awake, but then I've been trying to get up earlier in the morning, and I can't be up that late watching them. We were just discussing the gig con and stuff. Chevy asked if I went to the gig con. I'm like, no. If it would have been in Nashville, I would have tried to. I really wanted to go to Nashville. I still want to go to Nashville. That's why I keep talking about a gig meetup, like mid to late October, depending on finances and everything at the time. Because I'm not just going to go down to Nashville for a day. I'm going to spend like 8 or 9 days there. I want to be down there for 7 days straight. That doesn't include the day I drive down there and the day I drive back. So basically, it'll be 9 days off from up here. I plan on trying to do a little gig work down there, but I want to go fishing in the J. Percy Priest Reservoir and another place you can go fishing north of there, but it's all right there east of downtown Nashville in Nashville. There's also cabins and stuff you can find up there around the lakes. Old Hickory Lake or something like that, and J. Percy Priest Reservoir. October 11th through the end of October, they got that play Wicked, that like the Wizard of Oz play, which I've been wanting to see. Don't call me gay. I know somebody's thinking, what? You want to go see a play? No, I didn't see any pictures from Hawaii. I know there was a dude from Hawaii there. That's all I can tell you about that. I have no idea who he was. I didn't recognize the name. I don't know all these damn people. If you come on my live streams, there's a chance I know you because I don't really watch a lot of other stuff pertaining to gig work because that's what I'm out doing. If I'm having some problems with a gig app, I'll try and find somebody else that's a gig tuber that covers that a little bit. But I usually don't learn a whole lot from them. I learn better by just getting out there and doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised you don't, Lisa. You know all the gig tubers. I don't know that he's a gig tuber, though. I don't know if he is or not. What's up, Sam Lee? I saw Sam Lee sleeping on the floor there, though. I mean, not in person, but I saw it. He got caught on camera snoozing down on the floor up against the wall with his phone plugged in. What's up, Jason? There is a link at the top if anybody – there should be a link pinned to the top of the chat if anybody wants to get up on the screen here. Throw it in the chat because I don't know where it pops up anymore. I haven't done this in so long on StreamYard. Group layout. Yeah, they set it up in group layout. Oh, okay, that made it easy. On my phone, it's just a little red dot, and that's why if you're in backstage on somebody's yard when they're out on the road, it's real easy to miss the little red dot you got to click on.
You can't see me, but I'm driving.
I see something. How many headlights do you have? Did that accident bust out your headlights?
No, I got the camera facing the inside of the car.
Oh, well, I'm looking at the headlight behind you then.
Yeah, you're looking at something behind me.
The trolls on Tommy's last night was like, who's this Jason guy? I said, Jason's been around longer than you fucks, basically.
Listen, they started messaging me um, like private messaging me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, as you saw, I tried and I got scolded.
Yeah, Tommy likes the attention from trolls, and I don't understand why.
Well, he didn't understand. He wasn't reading the chat. He didn't know why I that second guy timed out. So he was talking about promoting drinking on his damn live stream. And I don't want to see. I mean, he just hit 100 subscribers. I don't want to see his channel deactivated.
Yeah, Jonathan K last night was calling you because he wanted you to get on the panel, and then I ended up telling Jonathan. I said, "No, Tim's got to go to bed, or got to go
I
to
heard
bed
you.
at 5 a.m."
Yeah, I popped on there. I just didn't say anything. Like, why is he calling me? I bet he's live on there calling me. And then I heard you talking about the. If you guys don't know, I didn't accept the offer. I should have, but I sent Jason screenshots of it. It was a Spark shop and deliver, and it was one item. It was pink, and it was a vibrating butt plug, and I didn't even realize it when I had screenshot everything. But the name of the customer was Larry. Why would you want to work 130 hours a week? Lack of sleep, your brain starts, your body starts to eat your brain. Google it. It's not a joke. Lack of sleep, your body eats your brain.
I'll be right back on here, okay?
Yep. I've worked 130 hours a week, and I'm telling you, I didn't enjoy it. I turned the music down so I could hear Jason. The mic has. I can't remember how I used to do this because I had to pause the music so you didn't hear feedback. But StreamYard has noise cancellation or something like that. Is it Dizzy Possum? At this rate, I only need. You need to get those shorts, man. You need to get a lot of shorts and get all them views up on them shorts so you can get your shorts monetized. That's going to be my plan on my new channel. My Team U Gadget Reviews is the name of that channel. I can't really share the link. I have a hard time finding the channel because there's no damn content on it. But I just yesterday I placed either yesterday or the day before I placed my first Team U order, 13 items coming. It doesn't matter, man. You're out there for that many hours a week. No, man, I took 4 deliveries today. I made $202. And I can guarantee I wasn't out there working for 9 or 10 hours or even the 14 or whatever you work. There ain't shit here at that time of night. You get orders, you go to restaurants, not even open. Or like McDonald's. I went to a McDonald's at 5 a.m. to pick up an order one time, and they wouldn't. What up, Dash and Wambo? Welcome. The McDonald's wouldn't make me the food. They were there, so I had to call Uber Sport and say, "Hey, they're here," but they refused to make the order. They won't make me the order. Nobody's picked it up. They just won't make it. I've ran into that before, so it's best not to work overnights here unless you're doing rideshare, and I don't know how busy that gets in the middle of the night. We've got bars that don't close till 3 a.m., so I'm sure there's a bump at 3 a.m. in rideshares, but as a rideshare driver, do you really want to be driving all them drunks around? I know I sure wouldn't. Yeah, I don't turn on DoorDash. I think the app is ridiculous. It's sucks. They run a circus with all these hoops they want you to jump through, and I ain't a damn clown. Screw DoorDash. There's other ways to make better money than DoorDash can pay you with less time and effort put into it. I did one catering order a couple of weeks ago. I paid $394. It took me about, because of the restaurant, the reason it took an extra 50 minutes because the food wasn't ready, because it was a $3,400 order. That was their food total. Wouldn't that be a Macca's? Oh wait, I'm trying to remember, British or Australian. I thought you were Australian, or were you British? I can't remember. Well, Taco Bell's here. You never know when they close. Same with any of the fast. I avoid fast food restaurants when I'm doing food delivery. I can't stand them. What, on catering orders? That one that paid $3.94. It took me 4 trips to get the whole order into the building because it was food for 150 people for a Cash App. I delivered to Cash App actually. They're up. I don't know what floor they're on, but a guy met me with a cart. He had to take 5 trips up with the cart. When I left, the rest of the order was sitting on the floor. I mean, it was in bags, but I left it sitting there and I took off. I didn't even have to set it up, anything. I've never seen a Hungry Jack's. I've heard of them. That's what I thought. English, for some reason, Womble makes me think of some animal in Australia, wombat or something. Cash App is like Venmo. Some people call it the ghetto Cash App. The ghetto. I don't call it that. That's just what I've heard. The ghetto app for getting cash. They both work the same. If you want the money out and instantly, you got to pay a fee. Or if you just wait a couple days, it goes into your account for free. Jason's back. He's scratching his head. He probably didn't think I was going to click him up there that fast.
At least my balls. Oh crap! I got an order.
Yeah, Gomo's the new one I've got on, but I still haven't got on it because they haven't gotten back with me with my background check. And we all know, as many apps as I'm on, there's nothing wrong with my damn background.
$4.75 for 2 miles.
Yeah, well, when I see Womble, I think Wombat. So I think Australia.
I wonder if I go back on the YouTube app if I'm still up.
You're up on the screen. You're not moving. You're froze. I hear you.
Yeah, now I don't know how to get back in. Being up here and doing the DoorDash thing is kind of hard to do because now I'm on your YouTube. Oh, if you can't see me, I'll just talk through it.
You know what? When you want to go over to DoorDash, it's gonna, since you're on YouTube, it's gonna drop it. You got to pause the screen, but I don't know if that'll pause you. Otherwise, you can't flip back and forth without the damn little YouTube floating window going around on your screen, which is annoying as hell. Next time you freeze, strike a pose before you freeze. I'm not going to be streaming too long. I just wanted to show off my funny thumbnail. Make sure you hit the like button for the funny thumbnail. And I am playing copyright-free music, so they better not hit me with copyright claims on this. I'm using Pretzel Rocks, YouTube safe, copyright-free music. Happy EDM is the channel I'm playing it from. I can see him, but he's froze. And I also do hate DoorDash. I'm tired of all the every YouTuber channel. All they talk about is DoorDash and complain about it. And I'm like, just stop using it. I know people say that they have nothing else in their market. You look hard enough, there's something else in your market to avoid the frustration everybody seems to have with that damn DoorDash app. And maybe they'll start lowering the hoops, taking some away when drivers just quit using them. But they'll always onboard, any scrub. So they'll have a fresh new base of drivers coming in all the time. Jason's up here twice now. I removed his other one.
Now I see it. So anyway, the air conditioner in my apartment has been out for several weeks now.
It's still screwed up?
Dude, I'm echoing. Let me get out and back in.
That's what she said. How the hell do I get rid of his original one? I removed him from the panel, but he's still up here on it. I'm StreamYard stupid, guys. I barely ever use it because it's especially on the mobile, you got to push too many buttons to do anything. Flip the camera around. That chat's like just not there. You got to add the chat. When I'm up on somebody's panel. If I'm just watching it through YouTube, no big deal. You know what I didn't check was the quality. I don't know. Camera resolution. What? We'll go with that. I don't know if that will change anything. It doesn't matter. I got to be careful what I push when I push buttons on StreamYards, because I'll end the damn stream with not even meaning to, because I'll hit back button or something or the wrong X and boom, I just ended the stream. Or when I'm on someone else's, I just kick myself off the stream. Oh shit, no AC in the Prius. There's plenty of apps to go to rather than DoorDash. I get frustrated with them at times, but nothing enough to make me move well away from them. I can't stand DoorDash. I turn on DoorDash sometimes just to see their zone map, to see if I'm really slow. I want to see what the DoorDash map looks like, to see if it's also slow. And lately, yes, it has been. Everything in gray. Okay, he's back again.
I wonder if that's going to work now. Oh shit, I'm echoing.
No, I only went to Barney's at one time. That place is a dump, Night Watcher.
Holy cow.
No, this whole summer's been I think much slower than last year. Across the board on all the apps. I know the food apps really slow down, but I was on fire with Instacart last summer until I wasn't. And then I got on Spark immediately, right when Instacart quit sending me good offers last year. I got on Spark, and I was on fire on Spark till pretty much the end of the year. I had some kind of little flu bug most of December last year, so I didn't work as much, which I really wanted to load up on that Christmas cash because I knew January was going to be slow, which it was. And come January 1st, my Spark went to shit. I quit getting orders. He's still up here, and he's got something in backstage here. Okay, I see I can get rid of it, but I don't. I'll kick from studio. No, I'll leave it there because I don't know what that does. I want to. Well, Godspeed to you, Dashing Womble. Get out there and make that money again. How does the tipping work in England? Because I know most of Europe they don't do the tips. I know Australia they don't do the tips either. And I don't know what they do in South Africa, but I know South Africans having a wedding reception up here in St. Louis, Missouri don't tip because I worked two different parties for South African brides, and one I made, the second one I made, I can't remember the second or first. One of them I made one nickel, and the other one I made absolutely zero because they don't tip. And I didn't. After the first one, I said I need a notice before I ever do another one because I got to get somebody to cover me because I don't want to work the party because I don't don't bartend for free. I don't, or I need double pay, double the hourly pay to work it. Can you not get back on, Jason? Well, there's one. It's the original one. I'm gonna kick from studio and see what happens. They do tip in England, okay? Because I know a lot of European countries do not. That's actually, I was watching a video of a family from Australia that was going to come to the United States for vacation. And they were going through a guide of things to do and look out for, whatever, while you're in America. And tips was one of them. They don't know what tipping is really down there, down under. They're like, Americans expect tips on everything. It's probably that Bluetooth stuff, Jason. He's texting me. Because I know a lot of times if somebody calls me on my cell phone and they're on a Bluetooth and I am not, it's always echoing. I just hang up on them. I don't deal with that horse shit.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see if this will work.
I don't know. Echo.
Yeah, there's no
echo?
No.
That's better.
Now I wonder how I can do my DoorDash and be on here.
You got to deal with the floating little. You got to deal with the floating little video screen around.
Yeah, but if I let's see if I can exit the screen. I'm gonna turn my cam off.
Yeah. When you do that, well, okay, your camera's off.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
try to look all fly with the sunglasses on.
Now let me hit the home screen and see what happens. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
well,
Dash and Wombo. I think that's anywhere. Some people tip better than others. That's definitely here. Like I did an Instacart today, a total of 12 items, 5 on 1 from Costco.
I have a DoorDash for
7
A4C.
7 items from a Walgreens, and total tips was $59 and something for the 2 orders. Now the Walgreens order took me like 23 minutes or something to do because I had no damn signal in the store. I couldn't get
Adam for Charlie.
You talking to me? Talking to us?
Hey Tim, am I still on here?
Yeah.
So what screwed everything up in the middle of doing my DoorDash, the AC in my apartment has been out for over 2 weeks, and I've been.
You just cut out, Jason. Now, see, when I'm watching other people's live streams now, that especially with StreamYard, and they never respond to chat. I'm not familiar with StreamYard, so I hardly ever see it. I've got a big chat right here next to the video part of it that I can see as it goes up. I'm really getting aggravated with people that do live streams and don't pay attention to the chat, because I just see questions being asked that never get answered, or comments that never get acknowledged. Even if the chat's moving pretty quick. Like, if you ever watch Dashing Grandpa's live streams, he may get a little behind on the chat, but he goes through every single comment. And so, I mean, I can tell people on the chat realize that, so they don't blast so much comments on there to let them catch up a bit, because he was live streaming last night. I had to cut early because I needed to get to bed because I had to be up my alarm was going off at like 5:05 this morning. I think that's what I set it at. My new air conditioner, because I have window AC here. I bought this. I've heard it pronounced Medea, but I'm pretty sure if I look at it, it's spelled media. I did just hit me a couple days ago. I've been calling this a Medea, but I'm looking at the spelling and it's media, but people pronounce it Medea. and it's the 12,000 BTU U-shaped unit. It's a inversion window unit air conditioner. It's the best damn air conditioner I've ever had in my life. I'm telling you, this one little air conditioner is literally can cool. Well, I have one bedroom closed off, so I got my living room is pretty damn big. My kitchen's tiny, but my bathroom is not tiny, and my bedroom's not tiny. And this one little unit, I bet if I have one running in my bedroom too, but I got the door open, so they're kind of working together. It's 102 degrees outside, and it's 68 degrees in here. That was like a week and a half ago when we had that heat wave kicking our butts. Yeah, I like it. Brandon's Dash and Grandpa's name. I like watching Brandon. I just I cut out a rideshare rodeos roundtable a little early last night because I wanted to catch part of Dash and Grandpa's, and I knew they ran roundtable pretty late, and I wanted to catch some of Dash and Grandpa's. I was recommending a computer for him. He said he needs a new computer, and he's talking to whatever one where you just put together the components you want. I think the cheapest one he mentioned, which he didn't think was a bad price, at like $1,700. They've got a pre-built at Walmart. You can only get it online. They don't carry it in the store. It's $799. It's a badass little computer, and I'd like to get one for myself. But my little gaming PC right here is a pre-built that I bought from Walmart. It's a Hewlett Packard, though, an HP, and it does the job. But I'll use it until it conks out. I think some of my USB ports aren't working on it though. And is Jason muted? Because we can't hear a thing on Jason. Right. Well, I've had a chat going with it was back in my crypto days. I don't think I've really hit that high. Like I had somewhere between, it was about fluctuating between like 60 and 80 people on there. Chat was buzzing by, but I was paying attention. That was back in I think that was when we were talking crypto and learning options trading, a bunch of us. And I kept up with it. It was difficult, but I kept up with it. You can also put chat in slow mode on my end, the administration, and you can put it in slow mode. Also, you can limit it to, you can't just keep blowing comments up. It actually sets a timer that you can't make another chat comment until that timer runs out. It's not a very long timer. Somewhere you can adjust it. I haven't seen Dashing Across America, but I've seen his name popping up on some chats recently. What up, Howie? You like that? You like that thumbnail I sent you, Howie? Well, that's a thumbnail for this video. That's why I made it, because I'm just tired of hearing people complaining about DoorDash. And if everybody do like me and just not turn the app on and learn how to use other apps to supplement that income that you're missing from DoorDash, which isn't hard because you can make better money on other apps. You just gotta do it. I'm trying to get Rideshare Lisa to get away from DoorDash because she complains about it too. Some people get some really good large orders on DoorDash, but then there's those hoops that I speak about because they're a circus and we're not clowns. Yeah, I use Pixlr to make pretty much all my thumbnails. When I make thumbnails, that's PXLR. I'm not endorsing them. I don't get anything from them, but that's just what I've used for quite a while now. I think I'd have to look. They may charge me like $7 a month because I got the pro version. It's not much. It's cheaper than others out there, that's for sure. And they've got templates, and I found that template. It was where I put DoorDash sucks. It said something else about the holidays, and it had Santa Claus on there. So I just added some stuff to it, like ho ho ho, and I put my logo on there, and I made the DoorDash just say no to DoorDash or whatever. Well, you never turn on Uber Eats. I never hear you complain about Uber Eats. You want to know why, Lisa? Because you never turn it on. You follow? You follow me? You feel me? You smell what I'm cooking? Somebody just texted me. Okay, I got to boot him off again. How often do you hear me complain about it, the actual functionality or anything with DoorDash? Because I don't use it. I only complain about it because you all use it, and it drives me nuts. If you didn't use DoorDash, and you know I don't use DoorDash, we probably would never even talk about DoorDash. Well, you may or may not see me tomorrow. I got no orders tonight on anything. That new thing they did on the Delivered app, the open opportunities board. Nothing came in at 8:00. Not a single thing. And I was watching it from about 7:45 till I don't know 8:15. Because last night I saw nothing after that. I saw 4 right at 8:00, and I got the best paying one out of the 4, and then the other 3 they were gone. And then like 3 minutes later, that second one I took today for 20. Actually made $30 on it. They paid me an extra $250 because they didn't have it ready on time. I had to wait like 10 minutes. Yeah, I didn't pay much, but this pickup was 5 minutes from my house, and the drop off was 10 minutes from my house. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. It's just they were spread out. It was 5:50 pickup time. That was. Well, good to see you, Wombo. We'll see you next time. Hopefully. I don't stream that often anymore. I used to stream every single day. For a long time I did that. My record on the mic one day on my old crypto channel was 16 hours. Then they had me up doing karaoke right after. I think that was right after I started this actual channel, but it was still my crypto channel. It was after my other one got deactivated. My original one, they had me singing karaoke till like 1:30 in the morning. I was the only one singing though. That's what sucked. And I'd been on the mic a long time that day, and I didn't go on the next day. I took the day off to rest the vocal cords. That was, I think, that might have been after I quit AutoZone. I may have still been at AutoZone. I don't know if I was or not. You should have never went there in the first place. If you knew it was that bad already. I mean, there's areas here in St. Louis I won't go to night or day. I don't give a shit what it's paying. I just won't go there. Like I did a Sam's Instacart order a couple days ago, and it wasn't a bad area, but it wasn't an area I would typically deliver to with Instacart because of the tip baiting and complaining. It had a $44.90 tip on it. And all I can say is the gentleman I delivered it to didn't look like somebody that would tip $44.90. And the base pay was only $8.99. But it got me real close to home, and I needed to use the bathroom real bad, if you know what I mean. So I jetted home and did that. And ended up, I fell asleep on my lazy boy after that. But I looked, and I'll be damned, the full tip came in. I made the $8.99 plus the $44.90 on the tip. I was really shocked, and I haven't gotten any complaints. I mean, he was a super nice guy. He just didn't seem to me. That's where stereotyping sometimes. You can't judge a book by its cover. I thought he may have typoed and may have wanted to tip $4.90. That he looked like more of a $4.90 guy tipper than $44.90. But he did. He ordered like 20 fucking pounds of chicken wings, frozen, a whole bunch of shrimp, whole bunch of frozen stuff. Holy shit. Wait till you see this lunatic.
What's up?
Digi Nomad, welcome to the stream.
How y'all doing?
He's walking around with cameras on his head. He's a fucking cyclops. He's got the third eye wide open.
I know, man. I like it.
the hell you
You
got?
wouldn't believe how good people treat me, man.
You got a flash?
It's a whole
cube on
different
there?
world. Huh?
Is that a flash cube on there?
That's it looks like it, don't it?
It does. Old school flash cube.
How's that?
Yeah, it's got some brightness to it.
Yep.
I'm gonna order some of those off of Temu to review them. Some headlights,
Yeah.
like what you have on. That's a headlight.
Yeah.
Like for your car. But that's one of the products. My first products, because I'm doing the outdoorsy survival fishing type stuff. Well, in the bush, 2 things for survival: you need fire and water. So I got fire starters, which I've never used in my life, and one of them filter straws, those life straws where you can just suck water right out of the stream, and it filters it. I'm still a little leery about that, but I'm gonna test it.
It doesn't work.
Those videos will not be live. I will be editing those videos.
Right.
Yep, he froze too. Nope, there he is. So how's Grand Rapids going?
It's going all right. I was trying to run the YouTube just now and watch that instead of this, but I hear an echo. I don't understand.
Yeah,
so
that was the problem Jason was having.
See, okay.
When I get on somebody's StreamYard when I'm in the car, I do it from my other phone that's hanging from the mirror, the shaky one that I stream from that's always bouncy.
I see what he was talking about now. Yeah. Well, now I'm just on the StreamYard, so I can't see the YouTube at all.
Yeah, I don't.
It was raining a minute ago.
Well, you got to push a couple buttons to find the chat on StreamYard so you can see the chat too.
Oh, okay.
Did you change your name to DigiNomad or did it still say digital?
I put DigiNomad on this right here, but on my YouTube it's still Digital Nomad.
I just scrolled up and saw that. I was like, damn, he did change it to Digi. I want to say Rideshare Rodeo Steve was the first one to say DigiNomad. I think he's the one that coined it.
He's the first one to say it, yeah. And I thought maybe it was something like maybe a little unique. But when I first went to use the DigiNomad hashtag, no, there's a million of them, just like Digital Nomad. So
really, there's a lot of nomad. There's a lot of nomads out there I've been seeing.
And definitely Digital Nomad.
I never thought about it till you changed yours from Dash or Die. If anybody remembers Dash or Die, that's DigiNomad. Then he said, "Fuck DoorDash."
I think I'm going to enjoy DoorDash a lot more as a merchant instead of a driver. Deliver my own shit. I'll still be doing the same exact thing, but I'll be making more money, and DoorDash can't deactivate me.
I forget I can do this. I can put things up there on the screen. Yeah, Lisa, he asked me to kick him off. He said he's just going to be in the chat now because he's trying to work and try and get up on a panel from the same phone. That's like not easy to do.
Well, at least it's not raining.
Yeah, that's one way you can see the chat too. If I do that, put it up on the screen, then the people on the panel.
I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Well,
that shows up.
You gotta push a couple buttons.
I clicked chat, and it just sits there.
It didn't come up on the right. Well, it's because nobody's really chatting much.
A semi-transparent overlay comes up, but there's no chat in it.
Yeah, it's hard. That is so hard for me to see when I'm driving down the road. Now on my computer at home, it's real big. Well, I got a 32-inch Dell monitor too, with like crazy resolution.
Oh man,
I need another one. I need a second 32-inch monitor, and figure out how I'm going to fit them both on my desktop here on my little platform. I'm sure. I'm
glad the articles of incorporation went through on that Scooby-Doo's in Illinois, because I really need some, because I got approved for a business credit card, and I need to show them some articles of incorporation.
Wait, is it Scooby-Doo's or Scooby-Doo's?
It's Scoopy, like a scoop and Scooby-Doo combined.
As many
scoop
times
like an ice cream.
As many times as you typed that, I didn't even notice that.
It's not just Scooby-Doo's. That definitely would not fly, but Scooby-Doo.
Trademark shit on that. I was wondering why you're going after that name so bad, but Scooby-Doo's.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo's. And the reason why I couldn't get it in Michigan is because I figured out that last year this is where I saw that place named Scoopy Doo's, and I like the name, so I can't get it because there's one in Michigan, but there's none in Illinois. So I got the corporation yesterday. So I'm gonna have Lady Delight and Scoopy Doo's on DoorDash. And when I move from one city to another, I'll just turn off one location and open a new location.
Yeah,
in whatever city I'm in.
I'm probably going to start up an LLC soon and do all my shit through the LLC. I still have to file an extension for taxes from last year. I tried doing that before the deadline, and it wouldn't work. So I'm like, well, I've done this before. I went to the IRS and got an extension after the fact. It's been a long time since I did it. We didn't have all the internet stuff back then. I actually had to go fill out the actual form. But I got to get my taxes done from last year.
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep up with my corporate duties on all these corporations, just enough to keep them from getting dissolved by the state.
Well, one thing with a corporation, to get an accountant to do your corporate taxes, it's not cheap. Oh shit! I got to turn off something real quick. I got something boiling on the stove.
Oh shit!
I just saw it steaming. Oops.
It's certainly nice and cool here in Grand Rapids, I'll tell you that much. It's one of the main reasons I didn't want to go back to St. Louis to pick up that damn package, just because I would end up sleeping 2 nights in the heat. Through that. I'm a nomad for a reason. I only wish I could go further north. I'm going to have to get me a work visa so I can venture into Canada, because the U.S. border does not get me far enough north in winter to stay frickin' cool enough. A hot damn country.
Okay, took care of that.
Good.
That's
I can't see the YouTube chat.
My off-grid shower system. That's all right. Nobody chatted since I walked away. Yeah, it's my off-grid shower system. Now I got hot water for a shower tomorrow, and I don't have to wait tomorrow for it to do it. I store it in a big ass cooler.
You have an off-grid shower system coming to your house?
Well, yeah, because I refused to pay the gas bill over 4 years ago because they were charging me too much. And between my landlords and the gas company, my landlord said that nobody was using my gas. The gas company I got nowhere with. Most of the time I'm on hold for like 2.5 hours, and then I get disconnected. I tried calling them a couple of weeks ago, and that same thing happened again. I'm like, because I'm like, I'm going to see how much it's going to cost me to get my gas turned back on, because I've been doing this for over 4 years, probably going on 5 years without having hot running water.
Damn.
It's getting old. And I don't take cold showers. And
so where do you have to go somewhere else to take a shower?
no, I do it right here. I built an off-grid system.
See, I see.
My last apartment, AT&T's known for digging the wrong shit up when they're doing shit. In my last apartment, they dug the wrong shit up, and we didn't have gas for almost. I didn't have gas for almost 2.5 months. So I'm like, well, I had an electric stove at least at that place. I had to put hot plates on this thing because I have a gas stove. But that's why I had to figure out how to make do until they fixed repaired the gas. Hell, in the same neighborhood, they blew a whole house up. It's gone. It's a vacant lot now. They dug the wrong shit, hit a gas line, and blew a fucking house up. Thankfully, nobody was in the house when it happened. It blew the windows out of the house across the street from it, and it damaged the house next to the house they blew up. I was at work, and I worked in that neighborhood too. The bar I was running, we heard the boom. Like, what the fuck was that? It was AT&T, but no, I learned how I built a system down there so I could take a hot shower. But that pump was way too fast, and I was going through the hot water way, way too fast. So I did it pretty good here. I never run out of hot water, that's for sure. But that's why I have electric tea kettles all the time. I always have, I'll just turn it on. I always have some kind of hot water on hand most of the day just in my tea kettles. Or pretty damn warm. Because if I haven't used it in a while, I'll just go by and click it on again and it boils it again in like 10 minutes. Yeah, the gas guy was here about probably 3 or 4 months after it was shut off, knocking on my door, wanting to come in and shut off the gas. And I said, you guys already shut off the gas like 4 months ago. He's like, no, they're still showing usage. I'm like, that was my complaint. Yeah, I was getting like $85 gas bills in July when I wasn't using any gas at all, except for the water heater. Really, I wasn't cooking anything. My furnace wasn't running. I'm like, there's no damn way I have an $85 gas bill. And that's when I started questioning it with my landlords. And they said, no, nobody's on your gas. But when that gas guy came here to shut it off and said they were still showing usage, I'm like, there you go. That was my complaint before. The gas company did nothing. My landlords did nothing. So I told them I told the gas company I wasn't paying a bill until they fixed the problem. And they never fixed it, so I never paid it. And I think it got up to like $2,900 before they finally. And the only reason they turned it off, I don't know why they let it go that long. They had to dig some shit up out in the street. So they had to turn everybody's gas off right around here that day. And they never came and turned mine back on. They're like, oh, this dude owes us like $3,000. We're not going to turn his gas back on. Yeah, they proved my point, but I never, after that, I tried contacting them several times. Like I said, they'll have me on hold for 2.5 hours. And then all of a sudden my phone, my calls just disconnected. I'm listening to hold music, then nothing. It's gone. I'm like, sons of bitches. Ideally, I'd like my landlord just to let me get an electric water heater. That would solve that problem. And I don't see the breaker in my breaker box, so I don't think the electric's behind my stove. I've never pulled it out to see if the electric's ran for a gas stove. I mean, for an electric stove. And he replaced my neighbor below me's got a new furnace and whole central air system, so she doesn't even need window units anymore. If he does that up here, I'd like him to go with an electric furnace unit versus a gas. I mean, any landlord, I think, in their best interest would be better for their units to be all electric, because that's one less thing you got to worry about blowing their freaking property up if there's no gas. Just my opinion. I've been trying to get an order on Deliver That. It hasn't worked out yet. I think I saw one. I don't even think I saw one offer today, and it was Friday. Just because I didn't see it doesn't mean there wasn't one, though. Yeah, and I'm still available. It says I'm available. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. I thought I had. It's showing I have a message somewhere on Messenger. I hate when it does that. I'll fix that. I found it. Leave that chat. I didn't want to be on it. Oh, it's still telling me I have something. I just. I don't like notification numbers. I don't like seeing that. It drives me nuts. Okay, I got rid of it. Yep, it's gone now. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I want to give Deliver That a chance, but they're not really sending me anything. I think the couple offers I did see just I can't see what I haven't figured out how to see what they're paying, and then they're gone before I can figure it out. Lisa told me it's just right there, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Gomo, I don't know about yet. What else is in this phone Draver? I still haven't gotten any good runs on Draver. I saw one. I think that was today. It was terrible, freaking terrible. I don't even remember what it paid, but it was terrible. I got some the Red Wagon in here, but I don't think that's in my market. Food Fetched, that's not in my market. That's just like up in New York somewhere. Oh shoot, Proxy Picks. I still want to go experiment with that. Yeah, DigiNomad, if you're listening, check out an app since you like to take some pictures. Check out Proxy Picks. I think it's like property inspection pictures, but it's a gig. They book you for a gig, and Dashing Grandpa told me about it on his live stream 2 Thursdays ago. Well, he told us about it, and he had just done his first gig. I think took him like 20-30 minutes, and I think he made $25 off of it. You just go take like the front, back, side pictures and whatever of a property or whatever you're supposed to take pictures of it. I think that's it. But it seems pretty easy. And I don't know that you need a fancy camera for it. That I don't know yet because I haven't fiddled around with it yet. I'm approved. I'm on it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Like so many apps, there's lots of them that I'm on, like Amazon Flex. I've been on them for probably 2 years. I've never done anything with them. Roadie's another one I'm on. I've never done any rides because all their offers sucked. That chicken coop one, that thing was in there for like 4 days before somebody finally delivered the chicken coop. It weighed like 300 or 400 pounds, but you needed a flatbed trailer or a box truck to deliver it. They were sending me notifications, Roadie. I had to mute them. At like 2-3 in the morning, still wanting me to come pick up this chicken coop. I'm like, the business isn't open, and I'm sure so thinking that customer's not going to want me showing up at 3 or 4 in the morning with their damn chicken coop. I guess somebody finally did it. What kind of roadies were they, Lisa? So you're not as picky as me. You'll take stuff that I'll say is trash because my truck just won't want to do it. Because I get that shitty gas mileage. Yeah, there's only been a couple I've seen on Roadie that were actually paying decent, but one of them was over in Illinois. It was only like a 15-mile drive. I was paying like $80, but it said the item will fit in a pickup truck, but it was 20 foot long. I'm like, that's not going to fit in my pickup truck. I don't have no 20-foot bed. I got a 6.5-foot bed. I have no idea what it was, but it sure as hell said it was 20 foot long. And they seemed to thought it would fit in a pickup truck. Dispatch, that's another app I'm on now. They've not send me one good offer. I mean, they've some pretty ridiculously lowballed offers. Even when the bonus starts kicking in, when they start going up in price because nobody wants to take the trash offers, still not good. I still haven't gotten anything on Paraworks. I've seen 2 Steak and Shake orders that weren't bad, but I mean, I was in bed. It was like the delivery pickup was like $10.49 at night. And not going far. They're paying like $30 each. They wouldn't be bad deliveries if I was over there working that area right then, because it's a Steak and Shake that's right in the area I do food deliveries in when I do food deliveries that time of year. Yeah, the Home Depot ones here are terrible. They're usually lots of mileage and pay like $7 or maybe $13. They're terrible. How much do the medicine runs pay on there? Because if they're the ones from CVS that were on shipped, and when they first pop up, they were $7. No tips on prescription orders, script orders. Lisa calls them medicine runs, medicine orders. I mean, they are that, but I've just never Until her, I'd never really heard them referred to as medicine orders. I'm like, what's a medicine order? She's like, what's a script order? A prescription? They call them scripts. But I know on Shipt you can stack those stack and route. We'll use the Bud Soda terminology. Those prescription orders, and that was a good way to make money if you're going to do it. You just had to you had to be lucky and find enough of them right in the right areas that were all going into that short radius around those areas, and you could bang out 4 or 5 of those prescription orders an hour with no problem at $7 a piece, which is my brain's not working. That's like $35. I thought it was 35. I had to use my calculator to double check my math. And if you could grab 6 of them, that's $42 you can do in an hour. No, I think somewhere it says medicine. That I know you got it from somewhere. We talked about it one time. I don't remember now. But if you can do that with roadie, the only place I saw script orders here on my roadie are like way up north of here, and that I don't even remember what they paid though. I don't see them often, not as often as I saw script orders on Shipt. I love the app, the Shipt app itself, and its functionality, and their customer service used to be top notch, or support. And the last time I called, it sounded like it was a call center in India, whereas before it was not like that. You talked to some at a call center here in the United States, so the English wasn't broken. But their app runs really slick. It's a really good app. But I don't like not knowing my tips or when they're going to come in. I mean, it's been upwards of 2 weeks after I hadn't used the app, and I got tips rolling in from something I did. I'm like, I don't even know what this is for, but all of a sudden there's money in there. I'll take it. I know one time it was for a Target order, and I'd only made like $8 on it. And I bet it was about 5 days later, a tip finally came through. I tracked it, and it was that lady. I tracked it back to this Target customer. I was kind of pissed I never got a tip on that one. I don't remember what it was, but I remember being pissed I never got a tip. But then I did get a tip, like $10 tip, like 5 days later. But honestly, that $18 or whatever, $20 on a shop and deliver is pretty low for me. I don't like that. For me to actually go in and do the physical shop, but at least they were easier on Shipt at Target, because the Shipt app told you where shit was. That was the only one that did at Target. I still don't know what your medicine order paid, Lisa. I want to know what Roadie's paying out for those versus Shipt. Now, if those script orders didn't get picked up right away, they started jumping up in price. Because one time I did, I thought it was 5. I think 2 of them were paying $13.58. I don't remember how many. I made like $58 in an hour and 15 minutes doing prescription orders on Shipt. I was experimenting. And then I kept looking after it. I kind of quit using the Shipt app shortly after that because of the whole tips thing with other deliveries from the grocery stores they go through and Target and stuff. And I didn't like that. And then I was looking for those to stack those script orders, and I just wasn't finding enough of them lumped together close enough to be able to stack that many. $15.06 for one script, that's not bad. I wonder if it had been sitting there a while, or if that's what they start out at. Keep an eye on it, because I can't see Roadie paying more than double what Shipt was for the same damn delivery. I've seen script orders on Shipt go up over $16, not much over 16, but they start at 7, and I've seen them go as high as $16 to $17. I mean, I took a couple for $13.58. I took a couple one time because I was kind of in an area I didn't want to work out of. I was trying to get back to another area, and I looked at shipped, and there was a couple prescription orders kind of going the way I wanted to go. I think it's $7 each, so $14 that I made to get me back to where I wanted to be, or at least close to it. But $15.06 for one script order, depending on how far it went. That was another thing with the way I was doing them. They were pretty close together. They're real close from the actual CVS. Yeah, that's what I didn't think when I saw these prescription orders. I didn't think it was CVS because I would remember that, and they were way up north from here. Hell, I don't even. There's a river. They might have been in Illinois too. I don't know. I guess 6 miles. I guess isn't bad. I'm used to doing those on Spark though and stuff. Those 6 milers, paying like $38 to go shop for 7 items. Well, when Spark's popping, actually, let me. I got to look at my email. That means I got to put my glasses on. See, if I have my second monitor working right now, I wouldn't have to put my glasses on. I got an email from Spark. That is the wrong email. Wait, let me go back to that. Good Lord. I had my email set on my original email through Gmail. I was one of the first people to be on when it was invite only to get on to Gmail. That's when I got that Gmail account. It's been around since Gmail started. I get so much junk mail on it. New feature testing in your zone. We are testing a new feature in your zone from August 15th to September 12th. You will be able to earn more by delivering 3 grocery orders per trip. You can make drop-off quick and easy by separating orders using your front seat, back seat, and trunk space. And that's all it says. What I don't know is, are these shop orders or are they curbside pickup? Because I heard they were going to start doing triple batches, which, I don't like that shit. It's just a way to lump more no-tip, low-paying base pay offers together to make it look like you're making more when you're not. You're just getting the cheap fuckers. They're getting their stuff delivered by lumping it together. But then again, when I was doing Instacart delivery onlys from this grocery store chain here, no, the delivery onlys did not pay as well as the shop and delivers. The shopping pays, but if it was slow and they'll give you 3 at a time, sometimes you can make a quick like $21. And this one store I was making bank out of one day, I probably took 14 freaking deliveries that were just delivery onlys out of there. They kept putting like triples together and doubles that were paying fairly decent, and they were just going like a mile down the road. I kept ping ponging back and forth, and I'm like, that's when and I also got some really good shops out of that store that day too. And I'm like, God, I think I found my new honey hole. I went back out there a couple days later and didn't get shit. Sat there and wasted time half the day. I'm like, come on. It was on fire that first time I was out there. I mean, crazy. I don't know how much I made out there that day, but it was pretty good. Over a couple hundred just out of that store in the afternoon. Like slow time of the day. I was shocked because I remember it was I got out of there a little before the sun went down because I ate my dinner right there in the parking lot. I got a bunch of shit from their hot case at the deli. And then it made me feel shitty, so I went home. Yeah, the pizza place I went to today, they were late. I'm like, this was $116 order. That wasn't my pay. I was only making $27.40. Which I ended up making $29.90 on it because they gave me an extra $2.50 for the wait time. But they had, I don't know what the items were. They had 2 half pans with some hot stuff in it, but it was really light, so I don't know what it was. and then some salad. That was cold. And then the pizzas. That's why I had to wait like an extra 8 minutes or better just for the pizzas. And I had already waited like, I don't know, close to 10 minutes for the first stuff they brought out. Plus, they had a side door right out of the area in the kitchen where they were making the food, and I was parked right near that side door. Instead, I had to wait up by their bar, which means I had to walk the way it was set up. I had to walk a lot further from the bar to get the food than if they would have just handed it to me out the damn side door. And there's a picnic table right there. I could have staged out my bags. The bartender acted like it was a huge order. So I come in with two full-size catering bags and my pizza bag because there was 5 pizzas. They're like 10-inch, maybe 12-inch pizzas tops. They weren't big. But he was telling me full pans. So I'm like, he was talking like 4 of them. So I brought 2 bags in because I didn't want to stack 4 pans depending on what was in them on top of each other because I've been smushing them down too much, like the big Soul Taco orders I get. By the time you get there, when you stack five hotel pans, full pans deep, if that like fried rice is on the bottom or something, the lid collapses, and it doesn't look good. It's not good presentation when you're delivering it. So I'm not going to stack them that high anymore. The most I'll go is maybe 3 or 4 tops. Yeah, I didn't see anything for tomorrow either, Lisa. But yeah, I couldn't believe this is a pizza place, and the thing that took them the longest to get out to me was the damn pizzas. I mean, I could have done that order start to finish in the time that I was sitting there waiting for it. It's almost like they didn't wait. They waited to start making it till I got there. But I could have knocked that whole order out myself. I don't know what was in those hot half pans, but I mean, they were very light. There's not much weight to them at all. The salad by itself weighed more than what was in those 2 half pans of the hot stuff. So chances are I could have done that by myself, the 5 pizzas and everything in less time than what it took them after I got there to pick up the order. Yes, pizza. And do you know how long it takes for that pizza to cook, Lisa? Until it's done. There is no time. Me and Lisa were just talking about that today. We're talking about something else, but I threw up my pizza example because I used to get asked a lot, how long on that pizza? And I tell people until it's done. When's that going to be? I go, I don't know. Until that damn cheese is bubbling in the middle of the pizza. In the meantime, I just spin it around and rotate it here and there to keep one side, to keep it cooking even. But that pizza really isn't done until that cheese is bubbling in the middle. Little pizza cooking trick. Now, frozen pizza in your pizza oven or toaster oven that you cook pizzas in like I do, that doesn't work the same in those. But in a regular pizza oven, yes, it works. Multiple different pizza ovens I cooked in over the years. That's how you know that pizza's done. All the way to the middle. Nothing worse than especially if it's cut in pie pieces, is biting into that first bite and it's all doughy and undercooked dough. But here in St. Louis, when it's St. Louis style pizza, it's super thin crust. Some people say it's like pizza on a cracker that aren't from St. Louis. That's the same concept works when it's just bubble in the middle and it's done. But that pizza crust is pretty much already. Most people don't make their own pizza crust for the St. Louis style pizza. I call them skins, or there's some people call them something else. I call them pizza skins. But you buy them pre-made. A lot of pizza places don't have that big of a kitchen, so to add the extra equipment to actually make your own crust, then the press to press them out, the St. Louis style, is just too much. Takes up too much space, and that shit's not cheap. I still don't know what a baked ziti pizza is. I mean, how else are they gonna cook it besides bake it? It is pasta. I thought it was freaking pasta. Yeah, see, I'm live. I use Firefox for everything, but I'm live streaming on StreamYards through Google Chrome because StreamYards doesn't work well through yeah, that other one. Firefox. There's things I can't do on there. Okay, did it add the background? Do you guys see a background on there now? Did somebody just message me? Oh, I already Googled it, Lisa. It's pasta. I've made spaghetti and meatball pizza before. It's a mess, but it was really delicious. It was really good. That spaghetti and meatball pizza. Oh, come on. Don't boot me from my own stream, YouTube. I'm trying to. Nope, I don't see a background. That may only happen if I'm up there. The virtual background. Oh, come on. No echo. Okay, hang on a second. I can start camera. Okay, that looks better. Well, I just Googled it, and I said, I don't even know what baked ziti pizza is. Jonathan, the panel's open. Click the link. Click the link. Motherfucker. There's my living room. Not. No, I'm not going to be on. You can get on it if you want. I'm not going to be on here much longer because I'm actually really, really damn tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I did take a little power nap after I ate some pizza earlier. Shit, I didn't. I kicked back in the lazy boy, lit a cigarette, and then I don't know what happened, but my cigarette had burned out. It went out on its own in my ashtray. So I didn't even. I laid my head back on the lazy boy after I reclined it, watching some Stargate Atlantis, and I was out for a good 15 minutes. I had an alarm set in case that happened because I had to go pick up that last delivery. I had set my alarm for like 5:15 because I had a 5:50 pickup, and I'm 5-6 minutes away from the place. And this isn't like in my car. I will see it right away if somebody wants to get up on the panel. I'm surprised. I see Cray Cray everywhere, and I'm surprised she hasn't popped on. Who just texted me? Howie. Oh, Howie's busy at the W2. Sold out tonight. No bigs, man. It's all good. Yeah, my live streams, I actually set this one up. This was an experiment too, setting up a timed live stream to see if I could add a thumbnail on StreamYards. And I could, because that was the point. I wanted that thumbnail out there. Saved in history there on my past videos that I hate DoorDash. The best hot dog brand, it really depends on your taste buds. Those Nathans are pretty good, sort of, but they're kind of little on the skeet side. They're too skinny. Honestly, the Costco's got a great all beef quarter pound hot dog. I don't know what Sam's has. I never bought their all beef quarter pound hot dogs. Oh yeah, she is. I know she's on somebody's live stream right now, unless she's at work. I don't know, where does she live? I don't know what time zone she's in. Because I know her W-2 is Walmart. Yeah, if anybody's thinking about getting a part-time job, especially to help supplement them through these slow times, and I know it's very difficult to do, especially this time of year, Costco is a great employer. Oh, she's in Florida too. My buddy Pat was down there. I think he sold his house down there. He had a house down there when he was in the Navy. Like, I think he's still in the Navy. I don't know if he ever got out of the Navy. I really don't know what he does now. I thought he was recruiting. He was recruiting for a while in Hawaii. But I think he was in Jacksonville, Florida. Or it might have just been Jackson, Florida. I don't remember. Yeah, we need like one of her at every freaking Walmart out in my zone, all 9 of them. Because there's a couple of stores I really try and avoid. Load times are terribly slow at those stores. Then the shop, they do have some shop and delivers over that way, some good shops, but one of them, it's a pain. There's no highway real close. The other one there is. I did work it when they had a shop and deliver incentive bonus going on, and I rocked it out because of this one location, because they had a lot, and I went over there and took advantage of it. Yeah, I'm the way I got my computer set up right now, I can't surf around real quick to find anybody. And I don't want to go steal people from somebody else's stream. I was on the Flex Lounge for a little bit earlier, not up on the panel, but I was hoping I was making some people laugh in the comments. I was actually on there longer than I thought I would, because I'm typically not on there when people are arguing. I'll hear it and I just go elsewhere. I don't want to hear the arguing. Just me. Something always got to get sparked up and get an argument going. Yeah, I've heard Walmart's claim and boast that they have numbers like that, Jonathan, up here. And I'm like, never when I'm here. Prove me wrong. Get my shit out here in 5 minutes. The Arnold store that I bought pizzas for, they were pretty quick. They got several of my orders out in less than 5 minutes of me being there. And I wasn't the first one there. There was several spots filled up when I got there. That was when my boy Zach was still working there. He was the manager. And if he was on duty with this other guy, Tyler, and I can't remember this other guy, and then there's Mark. Mark, quite a bit slower than getting stuff out than Zach. They get that shit out to me fast, especially after I bought him pizza. But I was always nice to him, friendly. I helped him. Now I keep hearing rumors in people's markets when it comes to Spark that you're not supposed to get out of your car. They're supposed to load it all. I will never let that happen. I'm responsible. That's basically after I take possession of that delivery, it's on me to get it there. And if you've ever delivered for Spark and let the loaders load completely everything with no assistance, they end up putting your bread and your chips on the bottom of your bag and then throw fucking soda and milk and shit on top of all that. I wouldn't doubt if they put eggs on the bottom. Even the good loaders, I just caught one out of Arnold a week ago. I'm like, hey man, you can't put chips in there first. Oh hell, there's bread in here too, Tyler. What's going on? Like, just set everything on the bed. You know the routine with me. I'd prefer them to set all the bags on the bed of my truck, on the tailgate. I mean, and then I put it in it. That way I know what I'm grabbing when it comes out, I know where everything is, and I know I know I got everything for the most part. And I've had cases where there was supposed to be beer on my order and they didn't bring my beer out because it was late at night and there was nobody old enough to pick the beer. I'm like, she's telling me you can't find anybody that works in this store that's over 21. Or they've had I've seen orders with multiple cases of orders. I get there multiple cases of water. I get there and they have no water on in the totes. And they said, oh, they must have been out. I'm like, all right, I'll let the customer know that. I don't want to get blamed for not delivering the water. But I've had loaders tell me, yeah, the pickers, if they don't feel like lifting something up, they'll just say the store's out of it. I'm like, huh. But then when we deliver that kind of stuff, it falls on us saying we didn't deliver everything. I'm like, no, I delivered everything they gave me. That's another reason I prefer the shops. I've told a lot of people too off of curbside pickups. I go, if you want to get your stuff delivered quicker, and if you want to make sure you got a better chance of getting everything that's on your list, or at least some kind of substitution, click on the express order. So because us drivers shop for that, and we want to get our tips. We don't want our tips taken away. So we want to make sure you have everything, and we do it fast because we don't get paid by the hour. Yeah, I think the triple grocery orders they're talking about, I think that's going to be on curbside. I'm not a fan of that. Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to lump a bunch of low-ball orders together. You out working tonight, JK? I know this is like your prime time. I'm yawning. I got about 5 minutes left in me. Well, whatever left of this cigarette. Yeah, if I paid for StreamYards, I could get an animated background up there all the time up on the screen. But I don't pay for this StreamYards. I get the free version because I hardly ever use it. But if I wanted to do the ride-along shit a lot again, I was debating paying for it. So I could do a 24/7 live stream from the house, and I could just log on and off, or at least not necessarily 24/7, but start it before I leave for the day, and I could end it when I get back home, because then I could pop on and off the live stream all day. Plus, you gotta, if I need co-host, I think it's called, that doesn't come with the free version, so I can have somebody else like I think Cody's a co-host over on Red's Gig Wars channel, because he can start it up, shut it down, reboot it, whatever. I don't know. I think he can do everything Red can. Like Flex has co-hosts. Like Bobby, definitely a co-host. I think Willie might be. I'm not sure. I don't know who his co-hosts are. Except for Bobby. I'm pretty sure Bobby is. I think everybody's sleeping. I have nothing on the books, so I have no reason to wake up too early unless one of the apps calls me in the morning and say, hey, we got this catering order for like in 2 hours. I'll be like, okay. It'd be really nice if I got like a $200 or $300 banger in the morning, which did happen Monday. $201.09 to be exact. They woke me up at 8:05, and I had to be at the pickup at 10:05, and I was there. It's supposed to rain tonight and until tomorrow morning. I got my nephew's fundraiser at 5:00, about an hour away from here. I got to be at. So I was hoping to get a catering order in the morning to make some money because I've basically taken the day off. I had a little bug yesterday. I felt it Wednesday night, and I just felt kind of blah, blah, blah yesterday. So I ended up not working. I got up and everything, and I just was not feeling right. I had a slight headache that wouldn't go away. I went to bed with it the night before, and I still had it when I woke up. And I kind of thinking I'm getting a sinus infection, or already got one, using the hell out of my neti pot. Get that shit out of my head. Yeah, 201 is not a bad order at all. And it wasn't that much. And then I went up, I went straight to Costco to see if I could grab an Instacart order. And I wasn't getting anything. So I went in and I went inside. I was hungry. So I didn't eat breakfast. I got a couple samples from the sample ladies, but they didn't really have anything good that day. And then I said, screw it. I'm going to do some shopping for myself and go home. I was in the produce cooler, the big walk-in cooler, and I got a $47 Costco order while I was in there. I'm like, well, I put everything back and went and did that order, and it got me closer to home, and I went to Aldi and paid less money. My flu bomb. No, I drank some. I didn't make the full version of it, but basically, I got some good teas I mixed together with one of them's ginger turmeric, oolong, throat coat, lemon echinacea. Actually, I don't think this one has lemon in it, but it's still echinacea tea. Echinacea really kicks your immune system in the ass. And of course, the local raw honey right here from my neighborhood. Tastes really floral. Has like a real flowery taste to this honey. I don't know that I like that. I think I want late season. Alpine milk chocolate. I've never bought it, but I think I've seen it there. Well, I've got some ice cream. I could eat some butter pecan ice cream that I got from Aldi that night. The Walmart Great Value brand butter pecan ice cream. Butter pecan ice cream is way better. Has way more almonds in it. This is really skeet on the almonds are not almonds. Pecans. Pecans. That's why it's butter pecan. Butter pecan. I got some fresh salmon there. They've got good salmon at Aldi. You just got to be careful, and you got to really go through them because a lot of them are like the tail end piece of the salmon. You don't want that. You want it a little further up. And I found one piece. It was just under a pound. I think I paid like $8. It was like an $8 piece of salmon, and I split it into 2 different meals. I've never even heard of that. You said that on your Discord one day. Maple walnut ice cream. Never heard of it. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested, let me do something here real quick. Gotta copy something real quick. I'm doing it on my phone. Nope, that's not where I wanted to be. What the hell? There's where I want to be. Give me just a second here. Oh, it wouldn't let me do it. Maybe it let me do it on my computer last night. Hang on just a second. It's my phone. It won't let me copy that link. A lot of times out in the daytime when we're out working, well, I'm not live streaming because I'm on and off. I'm in and out of my truck. I'm out of it for too long a periods. So we're on Rideshare Lisa's Discord where everybody's on the microphone there. So you don't have to type anything. Just drive and talk. Damn it, the cigarette keeps going out. I'll share a link for anybody interested. I keep meaning to post a community, make a community post on my community tab. Funnel some traffic, get a few different faces on there. If I can find what I'm looking for. Oh, that's why I can't find it. I needed to click on that. Okay, I found what I'm looking for. Now I got to make sure I completely shut down Discord, else I'll hear notifications all night. That is a link to Rideshare Lisa's Discord channel. I recommend joining it. She actually put her and a bunch of other people. She's got different categories all broken up in there for different gigs. Even one for the Gig Wars official on there for if you're in a gig war. We put screenshots and stuff in there, funny memes, whatever. But you'll catch us out driving around in the daytime working on there, usually probably almost any day of the week. Because Lisa like never takes a day off unless the damn shop has her car and won't do any work on it and keeps it all day from her. She still got to make some money tonight, so that's cool though. Not as much as she would have made if she had her car all day. She was not in a good mood about that, by the way. She was not happy. I was there. She had her Bluetooth headpiece thing on while she was in there talking to him. I was like, yeah, rip him a new ass. Take it to him. I don't have no damn appointment Tuesday with you. Not that I know of. Oh, wait, your son's name's Tim. I keep forgetting that. Good name. Good Irish name. Fuck, what was I looking for? I wanted to go back to a different virtual background. There we go. The Jägermeister. Hey, jump on my live stream just for a second before I end it. To look at my background that's on it. Comment not just the thumbnail, but the actual background when you click on the live stream. Gotta love that voice text, especially when it works. Yeah, my camera is actually on right now. That's how I got the background to work. I put my camera on. But as you see, I'm not up there, and the camera's aimed straight at me. Which is kind of good. It's not working. I don't have a hat on, and I'm a plain white tee. I didn't have any caffeine today. That could have been the reason I was so tired earlier. Yeah, I was sitting there waiting to get another order at Costco, and nothing good was coming in, and my cash customer got a hold of me to see if I was out. He wanted me to go to a local grocery store and pick up an order, but that DoorDash has a contract with it, but they don't do shop onlys. He doesn't want DoorDash delivering his shit because him as a customer can't stand DoorDash. I don't like it to work it. He doesn't like it to be delivered. He swears more than once now that DoorDash drivers has came back and later and tried breaking into his house. What link? The Discord link? Before I end this, make sure everybody hits that like button. Just tap that like button. And I did like you, Lisa. I did hit the thumbs down on the UDM stream today. But then I went back and hit thumbs up. I changed it back. The Discord link doesn't work. I took that straight from your Discord channel, Lisa, so you need to fix that. I've never had s'mores ice cream, no. I've seen it. I don't know how that doesn't work. Yeah, it worked for me. It goes right to accept invite to rideshare leases. I'm already on it, so I don't need to accept that. It worked for me. The StreamYard link, why the hell doesn't it work? Hang on. Does that damn thing expire? It worked when I clicked it earlier. Well, it looked like it was going to work. That's the StreamYard link I just posted. Oh, shit. Hang on.
All right, now I got it.
We've got Lisa and Chevy in the house.
I don't know why I couldn't click on it.
It worked fine for me when I accidentally hit it earlier.
When you accidentally hit it earlier?
On my phone. Yeah, I was trying to pin it. But the stupid heart's in the way at the bottom right of my screen on my phone. I don't know why I don't know how to get rid of that when I'm on other people's live streams. It blocks the right
Chevy, no, I can't hear you.
What's that? Oh, Chevy's gone.
Yeah, he asked if we could hear him.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
No, he posted it in the private chat.
Oh, well, get Discord, Chevy. Yeah, you can either have your camera on or off on there. You can have your mic on or off.
Tim, who's got his camera on all the time.
Yep. Not usually on me. It's on the road or it's on the sky, wherever that damn thing's aiming.
I know, right?
Well, I turn it all the time so I can see the I don't know why I need to watch it because I hear everything. Nobody's typing anything.
Watch what?
The Discord screen.
The Discord stream? What do you mean?
The screen.
Oh, right.
There's really no. I mean, only thing I can see is if people's microphones muted or not.
Yeah, no, I'm never looking at it either. So unless somebody hops in and doesn't say nothing, then I have to be nosy because I got to see who it was.
You need to make a avatar for when you're on StreamYards.
I have one, and sometimes it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why.
I've got two of them now. My old GigWise one now. I knew the GigWise got a gigs one that I made for Discord. People seem to like it. I think it's just a joke because I'm God of Gigs. Tim, God of Gigs.
Hilarious.
Which I'm not, but whatever. It's what makes it funny.
You can be. I got to get myself a new phone holder, so that way I can turn my cameras back on.
You need to get a new what?
Phone holder, so I can turn my camera back on.
Oh,
because the one I got, you can't. I can turn the camera on, but all you see is the little arm of the holder.
Yeah, sometimes you see it when I'm trying to turn my phone to the left. The show that's what gets in the way, and it comes out at an angle. It clears it a lot, and that's the one that hangs from my rearview mirror. My rearview mirror does not shake like my phone does, so it pisses me off that it's so shaky. I want to get I thought about getting the suction cup one, but if I'm thinking it'll be too damn far away because I'm in a truck. I don't think I'll be able to reach the damn phone. And I don't want it like right in front of my face. I want it more like over by the rearview mirror.
Right.
But I don't think I'll be able to reach it if I use a suction cup. No, you can't. You decide to come on when I'm getting ready to turn the stream off.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I was thinking, you want to click that link now?
I was just being a pain in the ass, you know.
Fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I
Why
was only,
not? You get to be. I want to be a pain in
I,
the ass.
I'd only planned on running the live stream for an hour, and it's been going for almost an hour, hour and 46 minutes and 8 seconds. And 9, 10, 11. Nah, that's ticking up.
Too funny. No, I just wanted to test it. You said click the link and test it. So me and Chevy jumped on to test your link.
I was talking about the Discord link.
Oh.
And then you said the link wouldn't work. I thought you were talking about the Discord link. I'm like, I just copied it from your Discord.
Nope.
And then I tested it on my phone and it worked just fine. So then I recopied and pasted the StreamYard in the comments there in the chat. Yeah, I'm running on empty. Yawning. I can't stop yawning.
Yeah, I know. I got to go brush my teeth so I can go to bed. I'm tired. I had a long, upsetting day today.
I had a long day. It wasn't upsetting, but it was long. I was upset I didn't get another $75 Costco order. I didn't get anything good after that. The only decent one that popped up was going way, way, way south. Well, west, then way south. That was the problem. It wasn't paying enough for me to go that far. It wasn't, well, it's a highway, but it's a highway with stoplights, so I don't like those. If it was the interstate that I was right next to and it was going straight south, that's a lot different. There's no stoplights on an interstate.
Right.
And the speed limit's 70. Well, eventually it's 70. I don't have to drive far and it's 70 miles per hour. A few miles before it hits that speed limit. But nah, yeah, I didn't want to do it. Then my cash customer got a hold of me wanting to know if I was out. I'm like, cool, you got me to the city. Worked for me. Oh, and the gas station did have my pizza. When I got there,
Yeah.
I'm like, do you by chance have a large sausage mushroom pizza back there?
Huh?
Or did you get an order for one? She's like, I actually just cut it and put it in the box. Put it in the box and cut it. And put it in the hot box. I'm like, okay. Well, okay, then I didn't waste the trip.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was going to be pissed if they didn't have it. And I went out of my way because I had a much shorter way to get home. So the one that's by me, the Quick Trip that's right up the street from my house, I don't like them. They don't know how to make pizzas. They did it first, but now they don't. They put everything in the middle of the pizza, and if the girl doesn't like mushrooms, which I do, she doesn't put many on it because she doesn't like mushrooms.
Well, she's not eating them. I don't understand why she doesn't put
Exactly. And I ordered that. The last time I ordered one, I ordered double sausage and double mushroom because they weren't putting enough toppings on it. And everything what they did put on it was all in the middle of the pizza. It wasn't scattered all over the pizza. It was just in the middle. There's barely any mushrooms. It was the same girl that had told me she didn't like mushrooms the last time I ordered a pizza. And I was like, well, it's because you don't. And I didn't look at a pizza until I got home. I told myself then I ever order a pizza from that one again, I'm looking at it before I leave. Because if I don't like them, I'm making eat it. I don't care. Make me another pizza, and I want shit scattered out.
Yeah.
I will be a complaining customer.
No, not you.
But no, a girl that made mine today though, it's good. And I didn't order just single toppings, no doubles. And it has more on it than that time I ordered double sausage and double mushroom. A lot more.
Nice.
Extra large pizza, and I ate two slices. All it took to fill me up.
Well, I sent you the recipe so you can make that baked ziti pizza.
I'm not gonna make it.
Why not?
I've made pasta pizza. I made spaghetti pizza.
I've never had spaghetti pizza.
Well, I had to cut the meatballs. I couldn't put them on there whole, so I cut them in half. And you need to eat it with a knife and fork. And that was on fresh made dough in a big hot ass oven.
Big CD pizza's awesome.
But I was taking, we sold over in our, like the potato salad case, they sold spaghetti and meatballs. They sold spaghetti and they sold meatballs. You had to order them separate, but they've got times on that. They got to throw shit out if it's been in there too long, even though it's cold. So I took the last of their spaghetti and the last of their meatballs and threw it down on a pizza with mozzarella on it and stuff, pizza sauce, and made it and sold it by the slice, like $3.50 a slice, and sold out in like 20 minutes.
Nice.
And then the corporate chef guys didn't like me doing stuff like that because it wasn't a standardized recipe that they came up with back at the commissary. I'm like, well, it sold out in 20 minutes, and I made it out of scraps they were going to throw away.
Yep.
Like I did a steak and potato. I call it the Roadhouse steak and potato pizza. They had some kind of red potato, herb cooked red potatoes over in the salad potato salad case. I just took some of those and rinsed whatever. I think it was a lot of rosemary. I don't remember. I just rinsed all their shit off of them and smushed them up on the pizza. And I used the garlic cream sauce for the sauce. And the other restaurant had a ribeye sandwich, and they cut their own ribeye for the sandwich, so they always had scraps. I took the ribeye scraps. That was the steak. And I lightly grilled it to give it the grill flavor on our charbroiler. I mean, it was super rare, just long enough to get the flavor of the flame in it. And then I diced it up, threw it on the pizza with some mozzarella.
I don't like rare.
It was fucking good, that steak. And I made more than one of those. Not that day. I made them more, but when I had the scraps, that's how I did it.
Right.
And they told me I couldn't make those because people were coming back when I wasn't working wanting those pizzas, and nobody knew how to make them.
Mm-hmm.
I even made a corned beef Reuben pizza. Reuben. I made a Reuben pizza with corned beef and sauerkraut. I forgot. I had to put caraway in it. I don't remember how I did it. It was fucking banger. It was good. If you like corned beef Reuben sandwiches.
Not a big fan.
We played around with making some breakfast pizzas. So we sold all this shit by the slice. One of the corporate chefs, I even had to throw it in his face. I go, this isn't a standardized recipe because his son liked large pepperoni pizza. He liked pepperoni stuffed crust pizza. And I made him one. He's like, do you know how to make that? I'm like, yeah, I can make that. But it's not a standardized recipe. Why should I show you special treatment? Because you're a corporate chef. Dickhead. But come to find out, his son, he got one from somebody else made it when I was off one night. And his son did not like it. He only liked mine. Like, I think 2 or 3 other occasions, other people made his son that pizza, and he did not like them. The only way he'd get one is if I was working. I never met his son, but he knew who I was because of that pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Long Island has the best Italian food. I love Long Island food.
Do they have Long Island teas?
They probably do.
There's one Italian. I can't think of the name of it right now. I think it's something Trattoria or so. I can't. I pick up food from them once in a while when I'm doing Uber Eats because I actually like those orders because there's always hidden tips. But I don't. They're far and few between right now this time of year. But when I'm delivering that, the basil is overpowering. It's my truck is just, it reeks of basil. After I deliver, well, for a little while till it airs out, but I think they might use a little too much, just a wee bit too much basil on whatever it is people order. But it's been every time I picked up food there, that's all I smell is basil. I can't smell anything but basil. I don't smell garlic. All I smell is basil. And that's too overpowering. Kind of like one of the reasons I don't like rosemary. I watch people doing these food videos they throw so much rosemary and shit, or they'll even use rosemary and make a mop for the sauce. But they're brushing butter over a steak or something. They're using the rosemary sprigs as a brush, and I'm like, my God, what up, Necro? Ho ho ho!
Weird.
But yeah, I can't.
Hey,
Rosemary's so overpowering. We got rideshare Lisa up here too, Necro. She came up when I'm getting ready to end the stream.
I was being a pain in the ass. I'm like, he's like, I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm like, fuck that.
Well, I'm running it for about 4 more minutes because that'll be a straight 2 hours, which is an hour longer than I planned on streaming. Yeah, you like Necro? You like that thumbnail? Hey, what up, Sese?
Hey, Sassy.
Well, I guess notifications
Sassy,
finally just
can
went
you
out.
hang on. Can you tell Cray Cray that Tim is missing him?
Now, Lisa,
He
I'm
wanted
trying
to know where Cray Cray was.
Well, I was shocked she didn't pop in because she did the last time I live streamed in my car.
I just adore her. I really just adore her. She has so much energy.
I'm surprised Sese's on this late. She's usually sleeping.
Well, yeah, she works in the morning. Hello.
Well, so do I. I've been up since 5:05. Except for that little 15-minute power nap I took before my last catering order.
Oh, she's at her W-2 job. That's right. Damn Walmart.
Oh, shit. That she is. Okay, that's what I said. She might be working.
What's up, Lisa?
What's up, JK? My hooker from
Go
Miami.
ahead.
I just came home. I was very frustrated, so I said, fuck it. And I was over talking to Alex and Bobby, and Alex came home too. He said, screw it.
Is that what we all said today? Because I was off all day long today. I went out for a couple hours and I said, fuck it, and I went home. Must be the thing today, man. Friday. Fuck work and just go home. Don't do any more.
Uh-oh. There's Alex in the chat. There's Alex in the chat.
Yep, that mustache is money.
Alex has been here.
Kicking it 80s style. He just got here.
Okay,
Alex,
well, he's been for a couple minutes.
I only did 4 deliveries today.
well, I thought Tim was going to bed, so I didn't click the link. And then I clicked the link on Flex's, and then Flex left, and then Alex left, and Bobby left. So I was stuck all alone, so I left.
I was about to end it, and Lisa's like, the link's not working. I thought she meant her. I put a link to her Discord in the chat.
Yeah, he's playing with my Discord link, and I'm like, nah, it's the StreamYard link. Because every time I clicked it, it kept saying something about me timing out Chevy. I'm like, why am I getting Chevy's name under the StreamYard link? So I'm like, I was trying everything, and then finally it just came up.
What did Chevy do? Chevy's a good guy.
No, when I clicked the StreamYard link, for some reason it was attached to his name. I don't know if when I was trying to click it, his name, something that he might have typed, was underneath where the StreamYard link was because it's pinned. You know what I'm saying? It might be a covering over it or something.
One of my fat finger things where I'm hitting 3 different things at the same time.
Yeah, so I kept stopping it because I, obviously don't want to time the guy out. So I just, that's why I kept playing with it. That's why I kept saying I couldn't click it.
Well, that's what kept. That was happening when I was trying to.
Oh fuck! I'm getting feedback again. Hang on. Is that better?
I'm not hearing the feedback here.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it. I guess
You're deaf.
Jason Sawyer. Yeah, I was literally about to sign off when I was done with my last cigarette, Jonathan, and then she decides to click the link. I'm like, really?
And then Chevy came in, but we couldn't hear him. And then Jonathan came up and say hi. So, yeah, we're keeping Tim up.
Yeah, I just started. I really just wanted to show off my hatred of DoorDash, so I made a silly Christmassy thumbnail for it. I don't know. I just saw the template pop up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go with the Santa Claus one.
Fuck! Why am I getting feedback?
Yeah,
Oh,
now I'm hearing the feedback.
Is your YouTube on your phone? Is it on? Pause
No,
it.
I have everything off, and I got a Bluetooth speaker because my phone makes like
Yeah,
a clicking noise.
Your
So
Bluetooth speaker's too loud.
let me-
I've been trying to say that on the last 2 times I've seen you get up on somebody's panel. I say
okay,
it in
is
the
that
chat.
better now?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, yeah, maybe because I had the Bluetooth speaker up too high and it's picking up like everything.
Well, I've been doing that with phone calls in my truck when I have it going through my speakers. If I have it turned up too loud, that's what they get on the other end is everything they hear an echo on everything. So I turn it down a little bit and boom, it's gone.
Well, that explains why Necro came in saying ho ho ho. I
I'd say
didn't even realize that it was Santa Claus on there.
Necro didn't. Oh no, he said Merry Christmas. I
Or
said
Merry
no.
Christmas or whatever.
So you didn't even look at my thumbnail?
Not real. I looked at it and I saw the DoorDash sucks on it, but
And you don't notice the big Santa Claus on the right hand side saying ho ho ho?
no, really, my eyes are tired.
It kind of takes up half the thumbnail. No, that was a template. I'm like, why is it Christmas? You know what? I'm going to use it. I just added stuff to it. I changed where it says DoorDash sucks. Yeah, I'm hearing an echo now.
I don't know why there's an echo. I got no fucking idea. There's no sound. I have the TV off. I have all my phones off. The only thing I have on is StreamYard.
I would TV.
It just keeps going on and off. Like it's not always there, and then it is. So
it's like your mic's picking up what your speakers are doing, and then it's just a loop until it fades away.
Yeah, I don't know. It was working fine the other night, and I don't know why it's not working.
I don't know. I have a $6 microphone I plug into my computer and it works.
It's okay, Jonathan. Freaking, I don't even use a microphone. I have a microphone that I bought so that way I could do really nice, like,
no big deal. It's
sounding videos.
Now
And I don't know how to use it. So it just sits.
Now it's smaller.
I don't know how to use it. So at least you know how to use yours.
Well, Timmy's got a good background there.
Yeah. Well, when it was just me, my camera's actually on. That's how I got the background to work. And it's aimed right at me, but you can't see me. My camera isn't working. I don't know what's wrong with it. It says it's working. It's even got the green light on.
Now I got a cat here, so the cat's causing feedback. Come here, kitty.
Fucking cat.
Oh my God! Don't blame that kitty cat.
But somebody dumped them in the alley, and I caught them all, and I TNR'd them, the Humane Society, and then a couple stayed around, and I adopted them. So they're still a little sketchy.
Feral.
They're good cats, but they're just a little skittish because they lived outside for so long.
Feral cat.
But they come in the house. Well, two of them do. The others have kind of disappeared. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe the coyotes got them or something. I think my other neighbor adopted some of them too.
I sure hope somebody call. They text me in the morning for an order because I'm probably not gonna wake up and remember. I might be awake at 8 o'clock to see if anything pops up on the opportunity board.
I haven't seen anything yet. I keep looking at it.
Well, I got a message, I think 2 mornings ago, right at like 8 o'clock or something, to check out the board. So it's like they're doing it at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., I guess, maybe. I didn't see anything. I didn't get to get on until about 10 after 8 this morning because I was in the middle of doing that delivery. Or quarter after 8. So I don't know if anything dropped at 8 a.m. Something they're doing with delivered, Jonathan.
Oh yeah,
they got a new thing they're doing at 8 p.m. at night. You gotta. I mean, you got to be there right at 8 p.m. because shit ain't gonna stay on there long. That's where they just like it's a free for all, first come first serve. Which something I don't like about it. They really need to. I don't know if you drive a Chevy Cruze, I don't know if you're going to see the same orders I see because I drive a truck and I have a shit ton of bags. Because when I had that $3,400 Soul Taco order, I ran into another driver that had been with the company 2 years and had never seen an order that big. He drives a Chevy Cruze. I'm like, that fucking order wouldn't even fit in your car. But I fear people, if they do see something like that and they drive a small car, they are going to accept it and they're going to try cramming a big ass order like that in their little bitty car. And they don't have sufficient hot bags for everything. That was a big ass order. I was using.
Right, I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll be in the chat.
All right. Yeah,
All
I
right,
was using my wagon, and it still took me. I think it was at least 4 trips. I don't know if it was 5 trips to get it all the way inside. It was either 4 or 5 trips. I know it took the guy with the cart inside 5 trips to get it all up to whatever floor he was on. That was a great thing. And that dude was like, he didn't know shit about anything to do with that food. He was obviously gay, which has nothing to do with it. But I mean, very flamboyant. I mean, it's the way his whole stature. Because when he came down with no cart, I'm like, dude, you're gonna need a cart and multiple trips. This ain't all gonna fit on one cart, man. You got food for 150 people here. Who the hell just texted me? Oh, that's my buddy Mike.
Is he out working?
Oh, he was earlier today. I know he did at least 12 rides, but he was back out around his house and wasn't getting anything near his house. Jonathan might go fishing for some snook.
Oh, that's right. I also did a lift. I forgot about that. I did one lift.
Yeah, every time I've delivered to that building, though, because I've been there multiple times with different deliveries. That's my one unicorn Instacart order went to that building, and that was awesome because I backed up to their loading dock and just handed it up to the girl and she put it right on a cart. But everybody's came down with a cart except for that mother of all orders, that golly whomper size. And a guy comes down with nothing. Do you think it's all in one bag, dude? Oh, now you got an avatar. Now you got a roadster.
Yeah, I was while you and Jonathan were talking, I was playing with it, and because when I got on your StreamYards, I had to put my name in there. Most of the times I don't usually have to put my name in there.
I didn't expect to see like an old 28 roadster.
And it's from the Syracuse Nationals. And so I was just playing with. I just clicked on there and I went through my pictures, and that came through. I got that when I was doing one of my food deliveries at one of the hotels. A lot of the national cars were staying there, so I took a bunch of pictures.
Cool. Yeah, Jonathan, it was hot here today. It wasn't when I went out the door this morning, but by the time I got the food, the sun started breaking through the clouds. Once that sun got out, boy, it warmed up quick, real quick. It was, I think when I was on my way home from my last catering delivery at about 6:30, it was reading 93 on my thermometer in the truck. And it's been pretty accurate lately, unless I'm sitting there idling for a while, then it goes up way high. But when I'm actually driving, it's pretty accurate because I'll Google test it, and it might be a degree cooler than what my thermometer is reading, but sometimes it's the same thing. But yeah, it was reading 93, and it felt quite a bit warmer than 93.
I got air conditioner on before.
Damn humidity.
It's freaking hot.
I didn't hear you. You're not talking into a microphone, Lisa. I heard very faintly, it's freaking hot.
Conditioner on because it's freaking hot.
Not in here. It's probably about 69 degrees in here.
I just turned on my air conditioner to cool off my room. Then I turned it off so I don't wake up in the morning freaking stuffy and cold and congested.
I actually put a box fan in my kitchen and blow the air from out here into my bedroom, even with my AC going in there. But because this AC out here is so much colder than the one in my bedroom, and the one in my bedroom was kicking ass when my one out here was dying. before I got this new one.
Yeah.
Check your history on that. Look for the heat wave of 1936, Jonathan. See what the temperatures were back in 36 during the heat wave, which also had one of the coldest winters on the in February. It was one of the coldest winters on the book ever.
36.
Well, that's
tough
the
year.
The temps here, like we're like breaking records almost every day.
Jonathan, where are you?
Miami.
Miami.
That's right.
I'm fucking tired. And I'm out of
I
cash.
know Mr. Energy Timmy is tired tonight.
I've been tired all day. I didn't get shit for sleep. Finally the sleep aid kicked in last night, which I had took like I don't know what time. I took a shit before I got in the shower, 10 o'clock. Yeah, you weren't on there when I was trying. I timed out a couple of people on Tommy's stream. He likes those trolls. He scolded me and told me to quit timing people out. He didn't read what the last one I timed out. He was talking about promoting drinking. Tommy's promoting drinking or something like that. And I kind of lost the channel because of that, even though I didn't do that.
They were really being. They weren't being. Were they being offensive on purpose?
They're trolls, and I think it's all that Scrimp dude. I think they're all him, or they're roommates or something. They're all little trolls. I think I don't know how many we booted off my channel that one night.
Well,
Rideshare
there's
Rodeo.
a lot of trolls. There's a lot of trolls over there.
Rideshare Rodeo was on there booting them like crazy. When I was sitting out in my truck when the night people were walking up and down my alley at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which I
don't know what they do, but they invade other channels. Like
I don't even know if they do gig work. I don't think I don't really.
Night Watcher.
What's that?
Oh, my picture.
I heard you. I figured it out.
I don't know how I go and change the picture. What do you got to go into your settings and then to camera? Or...
I only clicked on my picture, my little picture, the little white thing I had, and it said edit avatar. But now I'm trying to edit it again, and it won't let me.
I keep forgetting I can do that.
Oh yeah, it says edit avatar.
Well, I try not to leave if you're on the viewing end of that when I do this, everybody's names disappear. That's up on the panel or whatever name you're going by.
All right, I'm going to change my picture. I got a new picture.
I forgot, Jonathan. You haven't. Let me go back to my settings. I'm gonna stop the camera. You haven't seen my new avatar. There we go.
No.
What do you think of my avatar?
I've seen that picture. I think it's on my crypto Discord channel.
Probably.
My brother told me that there was a fishing derby somewhere around here.
A fishing derby or a tournament?
A tournament thing, whatever. When you catch fish like that and you weigh it, and whoever gets the heaviest wins.
It's a tournament.
Okay. So I guess one of the
Necro hasn't seen it either.
What he did he had a big fish and he kept shoving stuff inside the fish.
Oh yeah, to weight it.
Yeah, to make it heavier.
Yeah, they get busted for that.
Yeah, he did. That's how my brother knows about it.
Yeah, you get kicked out of the tournament for that, and if you're on pro level, you'll lose sponsors when you get busted for shit like that.
Is that like common?
What? I'm sure it is. There's probably a lot of people that's never been caught. But yeah, when you're on the pro,
did you see that walleye tournament? Those guys won like hundreds of thousands of dollars and boats and everything, and then they cut open the fish and they were full of like 8-ounce leads.
Yeah.
They got arrested. Those guys are criminally charged and lawsuits and probably jail time.
Yeah, you get in trouble for that shit.
And those guys want to kill them. Those guys can never go fishing anywhere again. Somebody's gonna sink their boat.
Oh,
They better all grow beards and wear dark sunglasses. Go incognito.
becoming gig workers.
Yeah, the professional fishermen, their most important tool in their boat is their cell phone to contact their promoters, their sponsors. I mean,
So that fish is my favorite fish. That's called a snook, and they're sometimes they're easy to catch, and other times they're a nightmare. So it's like a chess match.
Jonathan, did you ever get into watching any of the AO fishing or fishing with Norm videos or Lojo or well, Lojo's kind of out there.
I see AO pop up sometimes, but I haven't watched too much of his stuff. But man, he's grown. He's huge now.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching him for over 2 years since he first got the itty bitty his that little houseboat he bought. His very first video that he put out on it. That's when that popped up on my YouTube, and I've been watching him ever since. But yeah, he was Lojo's camera guy. That's how he got into it.
Yeah, like I used to watch. You watch Deer Meat for Dinner or Blacktip H?
No.
Those guys are Florida guys, and they went from like 20,000 subs when I first started watching them, and I think both of them are over 3 million subs now.
Phew, Jesus, that's money there. You know they.
Oh yeah, they got their own filmers and editors, and Blacktip H has a whole crew. So he linked up with this guy. It's called Bad Company Fishing, and this guy, like, I don't know where he came from, somewhere in the east, like China or somewhere, and he's so loaded, and he travels around, and he's got 150 or a 75-meter boat, and they have all their boats on it, and they got a world tour going on, catching like 1,000-pound marlin and tuna and swordfish, and he took on his I don't know what he has, a G6, a Learjet. He can fly all the way around the world,
like a T6.
In his he can fly all the way around the world in his plane, and he picked up the Blacktip H film crew, and they went to South Africa catching like 800-pound marlin.
Good God. Now they've got a new guy in the AO Norm circle, Fishing with Smalls. They started collabing with him a few months ago, and his channel's not big yet, but it's growing.
Yeah, the one I saw, the one that popped up for me was his AO bought that life raft thing.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, off an oil rig.
Yeah, it's a lifeboat, like on the cruise ships and oil rigs.
Yeah,
and he made it into like a house or something.
Well, that's still work in progress on that one, but yeah, that thing originally would hold 64 people as a lifeboat, and it's like a torpedo. They just launch it right off the top of the oil rig or whatever.
Yeah, or on the off the boat, off the ships, the same thing.
Yeah, they seal the hatches and let it go because it's watertight. Well, it wouldn't. I wouldn't trust everything being watertight on it now. It's so old. But if you go back and watch the video where he actually bought it and went out and kind of spent the day with the old timer he bought it from, it's a really cool video. He's a really cool old dude, and I just like AO's personality. He's like genuine, man. He's like it's just cool. But yeah, they do a lot of collab videos, but that Fishing with Smalls actually does more fishing on his videos than the other guys. Even though they're supposed to be all about fishing, they're doing more like challenges and stuff with each other now, which is cool. I like watching their little challenges. Like they had a half hour or an hour to go to a junkyard to the two different teams to figure out something they could get from a junkyard to make a boat that would fit, that wouldn't sink, and whoever caught the most fish or something without it sinking won. And AO and his guy, It was originally Smalls, but Smalls couldn't make it when they actually tested them out and fished. It was the bed of a Ford Ranger. They made a fucking boat out of the bed of a Ford Ranger.
Dang.
And they actually won because AO's partner caught more fish. And the other team, Norm and I don't know who, Mason, I think it was. They cut the top of a conversion van off. They used the roof of a conversion van, and it actually worked. It moved in the water a lot quicker than that damn fucking truck bed did. But it was shaped pretty much like a boat. I didn't think it was going to float though. I mean, I didn't think it was going to float once they got on it. I thought it would sink it, but it didn't. Yeah, they hooked up trolling motors to them.
Lisa, you ever go fishing, Lisa?
With my kids when they were young, but I wasn't a big fan.
She doesn't like fishing. She's made that clear on the Discord channel.
I'm not rude about it. I don't know. I did it with my kids, when they were young. I took them and everything else, but yeah, I'm not interested.
She's not saying. She's being decisive here.
Yeah, it cools down. I'm gonna go fishing. Oh yeah, that's gonna be on my my TMU review channel, Jonathan. I'm gonna do a fishing one because I'm gonna buy I took it back out of my cart. They don't have a wish list on there, like a shopping list. So I just click on everything and add it to the cart. Then I go through and just booted shit out. But a telescopic open face spinning reel with a bunch of little tackle that comes with it for like $17.54.
What on Temu?
I want to on Temu. Yeah, I want to do it. They've got other kits too. That was just the one I opted on because it had some jigs in there, some jig heads, some rubber baits, worms, whatever you want to call them. It had a little crankbait, a bobber, hooks. Basically, I'm going to review it. I'm going to try and catch a fish with it, with what's in the kit. Now, if I use a hook and the bobber, I'll have to go dig up some worms or something somewhere. I'm not going to take any with me. I'll find something at the lake or the stream, wherever I go, and test it. But that's not the first video, but I might even have somebody on Fiverr edit the damn video for me. Depends on what it costs. The first one to make a good looking video for my first run at it, and then make a bunch of shorts out of it somehow. Because me in the shorts, I'm going to be loading up them shorts because I got to grow that channel fast. And then with the popularity of that Temu, I'm hoping it'll work.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do is make a video, and then you can make shorts from there.
Yeah, shit tons of them.
Yeah, I know. Yup was saying he bought a chainsaw thing that you attach to a drill.
Oh yeah, I saw a review of that. It doesn't work very good, but it does work.
So he was saying that he'll let us know if he cuts his arm off or something.
If he does, it's gonna be real slow. It's gonna be painful. It's not gonna be anything fast. He won't just lop it off real quick. That's for sure. Because I watched a guy reviewing that exact item. Because I was even thinking about getting it, and I found it on someone else's video already reviewing it, and I'm like, man, that thing works like shit. But it does work. But it doesn't have the speed of a chainsaw, though. A real chainsaw. It has the speed of a damn cordless drill.
Yeah, I haven't got into that because with the whole Temu thing, because
I've been watching the gadget review shit for a long time, but now this Temu popped up, and it's like out of nowhere. It's big as hell.
Well, yeah, because it's basically Alibaba changed their name.
Wish. The people are calling it the new Wish, and then now there's also Wish versus Temu review videos now.
So there's just give all your info to China, and you're all good. Just give them all your banking info, your email, everything.
Well, they're proven. Temu's proven what I wasn't sure if something could become more popular than Wish was, because I'm like, well, I'm seeing all these other ones coming out, and it's all shit coming from China. I'm like, I wonder if I could start an app like that. I'm like, Wish, and I think it was Geek Geek.com, the Geek app or something. I don't remember what it was. There was
Probably all
like,
made in the same goddamn town with like
oh yeah, it's all the same
100 acres of
products.
warehouses with slave labor.
Yeah, it's all coming from the same place, but they had multiple apps at one time, but they all kind of faded away. Wish is still around, and then Temu came out. I'm like, damn, I could have made an app doing the same thing.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right, probably shortly after Jonathan gets back from the bathroom, I'm ending this stream because I'm tired, damn it. And it's an hour earlier here. I think Necro's even an hour ahead of me.
Is it? Yeah. Well, no. Isn't he in Chicago?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he be 2 hours behind us?
No.
Oh no, he would be 2 hours behind me, an hour behind you, right?
No. I'm an hour behind you. He lives between me and you. so he's either an hour
does
ahead.
he?
He's either an hour ahead of me or my time zone. I can't remember if Chicago's central. If he's still on here, he could answer that real quick. I don't feel like Googling it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here.
I'm almost out of cookies too. Damn it! I smashed through my cookies I just bought. I bought 2 things of these. I don't know. I don't even know what Girl Scout cookie they're supposed to be. There's peanut butter and chocolate on them, and like a cookie bottom, kind of like a Twix, but not really. And they're round. They used to be like 89 cents a package at Aldi. Now they're like $2. But I like them. I throw them in the fridge, not the freezer. But yeah, I'm almost done with the second pack. I just bought them like 2 days ago. 3 days ago. I break them up, throw them in that ice cream.
Did you hear me?
No.
I said Necro's the same time as you.
Is he? Okay. I didn't know.
He's not far from you. He lives like almost directly north of you.
He lives 300 miles east of me.
Well, you
And
guys
Jason-
are both going to get some really bad weather this weekend.
It's coming tonight and tomorrow morning. And then it's going to clear up. I got an outdoor fundraiser I got to be at tomorrow evening. So it better
They were
not be
saying
raining.
Sunday too, like they're going to build in. I don't know. They've been showing Chicago and St. Louis on the Weather Channel like crazy in the forecast.
That's fine. It can come on Sunday. It can't come. It can't. We have to have good weather tomorrow evening for my nephew Charlie's fundraiser
Nice.
because it's outside. And like 5 or 6 days ago, they were saying it was going to be raining all day Sunday. Now this morning they changed that it's going to be raining tonight into the morning. I haven't heard it rain yet here tonight, so let's hope there's some.
I don't know. I was just watching the Weather Channel and they were talking about it.
That
I always put the Weather Channel on for like half an hour just to see what's going on, and I was checking out the fire situation in Hawaii, which is just crazy.
So sad.
I think it's like 56 people now have been killed, and they're still looking for people.
Good
Lord.
I don't watch the news, so I don't know what's going on. But you know, they got those volcanoes over there too.
No, well, it's super dry. It's a dry season, and the Hurricane Dora came by, and combined with like a high pressure above it, and they had like 16-mile-per-hour winds, and a fire started, and it burned down like one of the most historic cities in Hawaii.
Do you think my local news would have said something about that when I was watching the weather this morning?
I'm surprised they didn't, because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Every news channel you turn on is talking about it.
Well, not them in the morning on Fox 2 News here in St. Louis.
That is
Maybe.
kind of weird.
Well, they do news. They start doing the news at like 4 a.m. and they don't stop till 10, because that's when the Rachel Ray show comes on. Then at 11.
The fire didn't just start. The fire started 2 days ago.
and then 11 through till 1 they do news again. It's all the same shit over and over, and like you can't possibly watch it all. It's so repetitious, and I never let it go that long. I just literally turn it on to find the weather, and that's it. It's the only thing I pay attention to
Well, I
because
hope.
they annoy me.
What is it saying for St. Louis? There's a possible risk of severe weather this morning. Wind and hail are possible, but wind is the greatest threat.
Yeah. So it gets down here to the city, and the buildings break it up, and then it goes over to Illinois and comes back together and tears shit up over there. They hit the hot island effect here.
But it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it says only 40% chance of rain, high of 91.
Yeah, the heat and humidity is the only thing that's going to suck for the event, but it starts at 5 o'clock, so it's usually a little cooler out there than down in the city. They don't have as much concrete and brick and shit to.
Oh yeah, Sunday they're saying Sunday you only have a high of 82, and then rain chance 70. Rain chance 70%.
I'm gonna love Sunday compared to. I just want it to get cool. I'm tired of the fucking humidity.
Yeah, they're saying chance for severe thunderstorms all day, 60 to 70% chance of severe thunderstorms.
Unless it's like 2 to 4 degrees below zero for like 2 weeks straight, you'll never hear me complaining about it being too cold outside.
Well, I remember when you were doing the ride along and I was telling you it was coming and you were driving in that rain when all the flooding happened and you were going under that overpass and stuff. Remember that?
Was that when I had to go behind Walmart?
I thought your windshield was going to break. You drove under that overpass that floods on the highway and all the water poured off that highway above you under your windshield.
Oh, that was a different time. Yeah, no, I drove right underneath it. That flooded later. It was on the news right where I drove. It was under like 2 foot of water.
Damn.
Yeah, you were like, I got to get out of here, man. This road floods. I'm going to sink my truck.
Then there was one storm. I was literally driving through the flood waters, and I had to go pick up a Qdoba in the Chinese food restaurant. Qdoba closed and said, "Fuck you, I ain't giving you your food." I still got the Chinese order, but that second I think it was second or third time I went through a little bit of water. I got a little too deep, and my truck started to bog down when I was almost through it, and then I come up to another big thing of water. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bust a left and go. I'm not gonna chance going through another.
Lisa, just so you know, I'm Tim's weatherman because I'm always checking the weather and I get alerts from all over the country. And I'm like, hey Tim, look out! It's coming, tornadoes and shit. And Tim's like, oh, whatever. And then he's showing on the thing, the clouds coming, and then it's hailing, and he's trying to find somewhere to hide.
Well, yeah, it wasn't too long ago. I had to drive behind the South County Walmart. I was out in Jefferson County. I dropped off an order, and I was trying to outrun the storm, but it hit. I went the wrong direction or something, but I ended up accepting a double for that Walmart up in South County, and it started hailing on me and shit. I'm going across on the highway. I'm going across the Merrimack River, and when you go over a river, the wind's a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I was doing everything to keep my truck going straight, and it was pouring on me. Then as I was getting closer to the Walmart, the damn hail started coming down. I'm calling support immediately because all the lights were out on the parking lot. So Walmart's power was flickering. I know they weren't going to give me the order. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, I'm pulling around behind Walmart. Give me a second. Can you not hear this hail hitting my truck? Because it was loud.
They got, I don't know if this is by you, but they got, for the next 6 hours, they have flash flood warnings in Missouri. Gentry, Harrison, Worth, Davies, Grundy,
I don't even know any of those.
Mercer, Putnam, Sullivan, flash flood warning.
I owned lake property in Sullivan at one point in time. I know where Sullivan is. That's like an hour and 15 minutes from here, something like that. That's like southwest. Yeah, I ended up getting full pay for that delivery because I told support that the Walmart was closed. The storm knocked their power out. And a $2.50 show up fee. That was a good paying order too.
Okay, so that's just to the the northwest of you, all those storms.
Yeah, I think Necro has a better chance of seeing the storm with that Lake Michigan right there.
Yeah, they have. Let's see what they got for.
I mean, we got the Mississippi here, but
They have all kinds of special marine warnings for Lake Michigan and Chicago. But it's all north of Chicago also.
that's good. Yeah, well,
But-
a lot of storms when they hit a big city like Chicago or even down here, that hot island effect kicks in. But then Chicago's got Lake Michigan literally right there. That's a bigger body of water than, I mean, the Mississippi may be longer, but Michigan, that's a big ass lake. I mean, it's a great lake.
Like just I'm looking at the radar now for this the warnings, and they're just north of Alex.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. I don't look at any of it. I just, whatever. I deal with whatever they throw at me. Nothing I can do. I haven't figured out how to build that weather altering device. I think they've been
weather altering device.
Yeah. What is that HARP the government's working on?
Tim. What about your hydrogen engine? When you got the hydrogen going?
I still got to make my bubbler. I've got everything for it, but I don't know if I'm thinking about getting rid of the truck for something else that's going to work better for me with better gas mileage. But I don't want to trade my truck in on a cargo van and that be my daily driver, man. I don't want to be Chester the molester in the molester van.
The Chester the molester.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got to have something else to drive. But
only Tim, right, Lisa? I gotta get the link to your Discord because Tim tells me in there all the time. You send me the link, but then when I click on it, I can't get into your Discord again.
It's in the chat.
Nightbot blocked me. Nightbot blocked me, so I don't see the Discord things pop up.
Nightbot blocked you in his chat?
Everywhere. I don't see Nightbot.
Yeah, I don't either. I blocked him too.
I didn't block him. I clicked on Nightbot. He's not blocked. He blocked me.
Oh, I don't know.
I trolled Nightbot. I trolled Nightbot too much.
I didn't know. I don't know how that works. I remember
the good thing is I got my wrench back everywhere. Reg gave me my wrench back. Flex gave me my wrench back. Roy gave me my wrench back like 2 months ago. So I have full wrenches everywhere now.
Back in the early days of me playing around in these live streams, I would see Nightbot on the one I was on, and this is before I even knew you, Jonathan. I'm on somebody else's live stream. I'm like, damn, Nightbot, you're over here too. I see you. I've been seeing you everywhere. I'm sitting there trying to talk to Nightbot. I thought he was a person.
Jonathan, check the private chat. I put the link in there. It's in the chat.
I see private chat.
Just in case you can't get to it in the chat.
Okay.
Because I know Tim's in there all the time, so I come say hi and talk with Tim because I know you guys are always on that voice chat.
Oh yeah.
I guess I didn't. Okay, now you gave me the invite. I'm accepting it. My name is Spearum, so it's a different name than my name because
I know that name. I know that from my OG Discord.
What does that mean?
He's spearfishing.
Oh, okay. See how much I know about fishing?
Well, there's different types of fishing. Fly fishing, deep sea fishing, spear fishing, bass fishing. I've never been a fly fisherman. I'm not very good at casting those fly fisher reels. I can't do it. I'm dangerous. Nobody can be around me for like 40 feet if I'm trying to fly fish.
That sounds scary.
I'll take your hat off. I'll hook your hat and throw it out in the water. I've done it. I've hooked my own hat trying to fly fish.
Lord.
Yeah, because I'm no good at it. I never really practiced it much. I didn't really care.
Oh my goodness.
Jonathan, I don't know if he meant to log off, but he logged off. But I'm going to end the stream because I'm tired. I've been trying to end it for well over an hour. You fucks. And you may or may not see me out tomorrow. I may live stream when I'm heading out to Troy. I don't know, out to where my fundraiser is, but I need to get out there early. I just really hope I get a catering order in the morning. That would really be like bonus money.
He said he clicked the link but got booted.
I don't know what link he clicked. There again. I don't know what link anybody's talking about.
Tim will send it to me. Oh, he might have clicked my Discord link and then it kicked him off the stream.
It probably did. He shouldn't need it. He should have accepted it. He should be part of your Discord.
I already thought he was.
Because he's been on there before. If he was there, he had to have accepted the invite, else he couldn't have been there. So he should already be on it. That was Night Watcher that said it was 12:14. I thought that was Necro that said that.
No, I said it, and then Night Watcher looked it up too.
My eyes are playing tricks on me. I just saw the end. That's all I saw.
Oh my word! You know that Night Watcher has a little green N in front of them, right?
Jonathan's Discord stupid. I don't know if he meant to spell Discord, but that kind of
I think we all are. I learned Discord from UDM. Like I know everything that, and then I learned extra stuff that I was showing him.
I was getting to learn it. I was getting to know it pretty well, and then I didn't use it for like a year, and there are a lot of little changes they made. They don't really. It doesn't look like they made them, but they're there. There's changes. Things are different.
No, Sassy, we're sleeping. We're sound asleep.
No, I'm actually getting ready to end this stream like in like 2 seconds. Literally, my clicker is on the damn end broadcast button.
He keeps saying that.
No, it's the first time my clicker's been on my mouse has been up there on the end broadcast. Because I'm tired. I don't really have a reason to be up in the morning, but damn it, I'm still tired.
I'm tired too.
Because I've been up for, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even, can't even math it right now. And you know, I'm fairly good at math.
Yeah, you get kicked off StreamYards and Discord.
All right, you all have a good night. I'm going to end this, which means everybody's going to be booted off. I think. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while on the StreamYard, so I'm going to end the broadcast. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Make that money.
All right, have a good night.
Deuces, chicas. Okay, I got to hit everything twice.